Tough game against a very physical opponent. They were well worked and they've come from playing a successful home nations tournament with Germany and Norway, so always difficult to play against a top quality team.
And we were 3-1 down at half time. We did concede 5 fouls quite early on. Is that something we maybe need to work on?
We're just trying to play aggressive, get in their faces, and sometimes the referees give decisions. 50-50s are giving us fouls when they're not fouls, and it works both ways. But I think we were unlucky to concede a double penalty, and we also considered the first 2 goals from set plays. They didn't really danger us much from open play. So first half was strong in general. Second half, I think we tried to chase the game, left a lot of open spaces behind, and then that's where they capitalised and scored the remaining goals.
Yeah, 4 more goals in the second half, a lot of space in behind. Was it due to some fatigue as well, seeing as we were on the back foot for a lot of that match?
Yeah, of course, they pressed high, so we found it difficult to get up from the back, and when we just give the ball away cheaply, it's more tiring to just run back and forward all the time, rather than just maintaining possession and recovering with the ball. So I think that played a factor in the game as well.
Now, this is our first match since our qualifiers in Germany, and we got that historic win versus San Marino. Do you see that the team is developing slowly?
If you compare the opponents today, they beat Germany 5-2, I think, in the home qualifiers, and they beat us 5-0 in the tournament. So I think we're definitely making progress. We're a close-knit group. We've been working together for a couple of months now, so we're definitely progressing. Just a little details to work on, which make the differences in games like these against top opponents. So if you lapse of concentration, and they capitalise on it. So just little things to work on.
And futsal, we rarely see friendly games. It's just straight into the qualifiers, where a month of training. Is it important to get more games like these under our belt?
Yeah, of course. It's always good to get games, especially here at home. It helps with the group cohesion, gets used to playing with different players, because obviously in the clubs we don't play all of us together. Sometimes it's difficult when you come just training a couple of weeks compared to other teams that train together all year round. And I think that would help a lot with future qualifiers that we go to.
And obviously, I think this is the first game the national side plays in front of a home crowd here at the Europa Sports Complex. The stands pulled out, the fans get quite close to the action. How did it feel? Did you feel the support from them?
Definitely helped us that bit more. It actually feels really good to have the home crowd behind us in the game, and it makes the pitch, it makes everything feel a bit more intense. Everyone keeps the energy levels up with the crowd, and everyone's family obviously down here to help always helps a lot with the morale and the energy levels.
So you haven't had a chance to go back to a change room just yet, but when you get back in there, what do you think manager Jose Carlos' words are going to be? Positive, obviously?
I think he's going to tell us to keep our heads up. We've played against a strong opponent. I think they made it into the main stage of the World Cup, so definitely a team that we thought we could get something out of the game. If you look at the chances, we had a couple that we could have scored as well. I think those little details will help us get closer to big opponents like these in future.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it, the words from Nick Castle in this 7-1 home defeat where Gibraltar played Sweden.